I think it's hard. The journey to becoming a profitable trader is one of the most difficult journeys that you could ever have. It's more like, you know, the journey to becoming the best definition or your best self. Your best self, because that's what it basically is. You talk about self development. That's what trading is. If we were to summarize, I mean, you can look at my screen and you see $2,000+ running, and a lot of folks do not understand the level of unidimensionality that comes with being able to trade profitably consistently over a long period of time, and doing that for a living. What that does to you as a person, what it does to your mind, what it does to your life, how it affects your pattern or your routine or your how you live, how that affects your life. It has a really huge impact because, like I said, learning to be profitable in trading is more like developing yourself to become the best version of yourself over the next maybe 2, 3 years. Because you have a whole lot of demons, you've got a whole lot of bad habits, and you being able to overcome them or control them to the point where you become a better version of yourself. That's basically what learning to trade profitably over a longer period of time is. I mean, what says it better? I'm out here using a screen where you could see what looks like profit running, and I'm trying to explain being able to do this. I've listened to folks over time how they became so unidimensional while trying to be profitable or trying to learn to be profitable, and they lost. Their social life was totally non-existent. I mean, for the most part, because you become so focused. You try to, fine tune everything about your life, every single thing, and your life follows a particular routine. It's not very easy. It's not an easy thing. And if you see people who really know how to trade and trade profitably, I can almost guarantee you that such people are always alone. They are alone. They're lonely people. Okay, let me not say the word lonely, but they are always alone. They don't have a lot of people around them. They are people who are alone and somehow may enjoy being alone. I'm saying this because of my own experience and some of the experiences that I've found to be consistent with people like that. And being alone is a common marker that I've found to be consistent with traders like this. I'm not saying they're not there aren't traders out there who have a lot of people around them who always have people around them and who are the exact opposite of all that I've just spent the last maybe 3 minutes or 2 minutes describing here. But this is one very different type of job or venture that a person could go into, learning to trade. You would separate yourself from a lot of things, and that includes people. Excuse me, and you may even lose relationships. But I know there's been times when my girlfriend or my former girlfriend, the girl I used to see at the time, would call me, and look, I would not pick the phone because I was busy, and I would not take her call. Most times I didn't see her call, and I wouldn't call her till the next day. And I know how that affected the relationship. And sometimes I wasn't just seeing anything. I couldn't watch movies. I couldn't do anything. I just wanted to study and understand why price behaved the way it did. And like I said, doing this over a long period of time, you may not see, but it would have an impact in your day-to-day life, and it would affect your life. At the end of the day, well, you could become, or you may become, profitable and consistent, but it it would really affect you. You realize that you've become a whole lot more strict. You've become a whole lot more, much more conservative, and you do not take unnecessary risks, and you don't do stupid things that people do out there. And to some degree, you have to learn to re-engineer your mind to become a fun-loving person. Somehow, I don't know, but this is my experience, because what seems to be fun by most other people's definition wouldn't be fun in your own definition. Okay? Work has become fun to me and to some other traders who I know who have followed such unidimensional approach or life. And, I'm just sharing my thoughts over my trade running here. And I was just thinking about this, and I just felt, well, I should share this. I've been looking at my life over the last 8 months, and I've been seeing where I am. And I'd like to make some changes because I've noticed this, and I'm talking about it, and I'm being audible about it. And I'd like to make some changes. And I believe this is the journey, the same experience for a lot of traders who are following the same approach, or who are going through the same type of experience that I'm talking about here. The need to be consistently profitable, and in order for you to do that, you understand that there are measures that you must take and things that you must put into your life, and rules that must come in. And that within itself would really, really take a toll on certain aspects of your life positively, and some other aspects not so positive. And that's just what I think. And guys, I just thought I should talk about this while I had the trade running. And here it is, just a little bit of something that I consider to be something that a whole lot of people or traders don't talk about. And I'm not talking about trading here. I'm not talking about price action. I'm talking about some of the things that we experience on the journey, or in the journey to becoming the best versions of ourselves as traders. So guys, that's it for today. And I still have my trade running and profit as usual.